coming up. And Fox, Zerasu.
Alright.
Yeah. This is to be expected, the character picks. I do know Tillur. He is like the player that kind of embodies Spaceys in current patch. He's the best Spaceys player of the patch. He was #1 at like the very start in like spring 2022 when those rankings dropped. He was #1. Extro was, I believe, like 5th or 6th on the rankings at that point. And basically, ever since Extro's gone up, Tillur's kind of gone down. And yeah, right now, Extro's #1, Tillur's #5. Not to say that Tillur's gotten worse or anything. It's just a product of how much better Extro's gotten ever since he started playing this game, which is really, really impressive. And not saying like 2022 Extro, like 6th or 7th in NA to like top 5 at the end of the year to like #1 by the end of the next year. Really, really impressive, and he's basically kept that this year. I mean, like his only major competition I feel has been JMac in terms of like people that have given him a run for that #1 spot. So yeah, this is like 2 different eras. This is like start a patch like the Great, and this is like late into the patch the Great. We're kind of seeing a clash here of that sort of, you know, time frame of like the players. So up throw there from Tillur is going to take that stock. And Battlefield, this is a stage I'm pretty sure Tillur likes a lot. At the very least, I don't ever willingly want to go here if I know he's going to pick Sheik, but I would rather go here than Pokemon Coliseum, so I think it's really good of Extro to not just go there. I feel like that stage is really, really good for Fox, and whenever I see people pick it into Tillur, it just makes me worry a bit, because it feels like, I don't know, if you give Tillur PC on purpose in the first game, that feels like it kind of sets up for like the rest of the set you're just giving Tillur advantages. If that makes any sense. That being said though, Tillur is still basically winning right now. You know, he's up 4-2, and he's got Extro at the percentage where, okay, that up tilt back air is going to take it for Extro, but he's got Extro at a percentage where
Still a pretty healthy lead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He got plenty of room to play with. He's playing pretty patiently, I think. I think this Fox is definitely the correct pick to be choosing into this matchup.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Nice link.
Nice Fox.
Nice Zerasu.
Alright.
We got all the bases covered.
Now what's the next bit?
I was gonna say, if they do decide to go secondaries, we could potentially expect to see a nice Game Watch or Sheep, or this happened, I believe, the last time I played Tillur. Nice Ichigo.
Alright.
Yeah. Gets the back air. I think one more of those will probably do it. And this is a really, really good first game for Tillur. Yeah, the up smash is gonna do it. Game. Like, Tillur's just kind of patiently playing it out.
Right, very nice game lead out of Tillur.
Yeah. He's... I don't want to say he's locked in. It feels like he's very, like, Zen-like in the way that he's playing this game. He knows not to rush in at points where he'll just get punished. He's just playing this very smart, very calculated, very strategically. Definitely has a lot of experience in this matchup and can pick apart Extro. Low-key, I could see him actually like taking a set, which is to say surprising considering it's Extro, dude. Nobody takes sets off of Extro.
It would be embarrassing if Extro lost now after all the hype we've thrown out. Like this impossible Titan that never loses.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just kind of more of like you know, Tillur's playing really on fire this tournament. It feels, and it's like if you're just playing that good, I feel like you can definitely beat Extra. It's just more of a thing where like when Extra is playing good, or when Extra is even playing like I'd say like a solid 80-90%. It's usually very hard for you to win if you're playing on like the same level as him. You have to be playing him like you have to be way outplaying him if you want to get to like that sort of level of like just outright beating him.
Yes, in a standard game, Extra wins, but if you're just playing on point, you can definitely take the victory.
Yeah, it's just usually when Extra is playing, I feel like he's with like the state of like tournaments, he doesn't really have to worry about like playing less than 100 for most part, because typically he just kind of cruises his way to top 8, and then he can start playing 100 from there. But considering the size of this tournament, how many like strong opponents he's probably had to face at this point, maybe he's playing on like an 80, and maybe this is where Tillur has the fire underneath him and starts trying to blow him up, you know? That being said, Extra does have the lead right now, though. So we'll see.
Tillur's not getting destroyed. Maybe the 80s hasn't bumped to an 85%. Who knows?
Yeah. It's also a thing that sometimes I notice. Extra, it takes a little bit for him to kind of adapt to how his opponent is playing the first game. But he does usually clean it up and have a much stronger set from there on out. It's just like naturally what happens with like trying to, you know, adapt to different opponents throughout the course of the tournament.
I mean, dropping a game is usually your cue to step it up if you haven't already.
100%. And like,
and we can be seeing that, yeah.
Yeah, he has definitely stepped up right now. Okay, that was a... Okay, he's got him at 164, but like... Oh,
ooh,
wow.
alright.
That sent him all the way to the other black zone, almost.
I didn't expect it to have that knockback.
Yeah, it's very strong. Flip kick is really, really strong.
Interesting.
It's just kind of risky to use, low-key. Like, you'll most often see it when, like, Zero Suits are trying to recover, and, like, you're above them by a little bit, and it's just, like, the perfect spacing for them to press down special, and then kick, and then you just die. Because both of you are off stage most of the time, if the flip kick lands. Because most Zero Suits don't use it on stage, for obvious reasons. Most just don't use it for attacking. That move is primarily a defensive move, for the most part.
I rarely ever see it in this iteration, at least.
Getting back into the actual set right about now. Tillur, on his last stock, putting some solid damage on the Extra. We saw like the first stock, Extra got a really, really good kind of juggle into like an offstage opportunity, and then he killed.
Oh, that's
oh! Okay, never mind. Never mind. Throw everything I was talking about out the window. Tillur's on fire. Tillur's on fire.
I hope Tillur wins the game off of that.
We can shut up about anything else and just talk about how sick that up smash was. That's shades of, I think, the money match with Kai and Poeticate.
Okay, and then just
about 2 years ago.
Tillur won in my heart.
Dog, do you remember that up smash? Kai versus Poeticate 2 years ago? That salty tweet? Do you remember? I'm saying, man! That was sick! That was sick! I don't even care that Tillur lost that game! That's the highlight! Yeah. That's the highlight! I'm standing up! I'm standing up because I have to close my shutters. But we're going to Yoshi's story now. Yeah, solid stage. Pick, you know, give Extra less room to maneuver around. You can kind of chase him down a bit better. So on and so forth. Okay, good recovery. That up tilt is really, really strong. Characters with up tilts that strong are generally gonna be really, really good. And like we see that from Extra and Godly. They play two characters with really strong up tilts that cover both sides of the stage. Or not both sides of the stage. That would be a bit excessive.
Alright.
They cover both sides of their body in one way or another. Can you imagine an up tilt that any move, honestly, big enough to cover both sides of the stage? Kamehameha doesn't even do that at like full charge. Well, like it does, but like you'd have to be off stage for it, and like you're not hitting that realistically. Whatever. Semantics aside, we got Extro up 1 stock over Tillur right about now at the start of this game. Yeah, they're just kind of wailing on each other.
Kind of gassing it out a little.
Yeah. You ever seen Rocky?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay. I wasn't really planning to go any further than that. I just wanted to say, have you seen Rocky?
Okay, you don't have an analogy or like a reference set up?
No, I had nothing planned, and I'll probably say that. I just wanted to say that.
I'm aware of the Rocky Goes to Mars Family Guy cutaway.
What?
There's a cutaway of Rocky Goes to Mars is like the 7th movie or something, where he fights aliens.
Oh, okay. That makes a bit of sense. Yeah, Extra at high percentages right now, and it's just really hard because you have to get a strong, like, straight hit, like back air, up air, up until I think around now we'll start killing as Fox, but you know, Extra plays so defensive, so evasive. That's finally gonna kill, but like it took 2.5 minutes to take a stock off Extra. That's not manageable. That's not consistently achievable. Okay, I think he tried to snap to ledge there, or something like that. I don't really know what that was from Extra, but...
I was like, yeah. I thought Extra was trying to directly hit the recovery. Either way.
Yeah.
There it is.
He can really just like sit back and be really patient and not really, I don't know, put himself in too much danger. That's kind of a theme I feel with SSF2 top tiers, is that like once they're winning, they don't have to try as hard to keep their lead as they would to like regain a lead, and like that's obvious fighting game stuff to some. I know, like if you're winning, you know your opponent's gonna come to you more. They're going to be doing more risky options. They're gonna make more mistakes, etc., etc. But I just kind of feel it with SSF2 top tiers in particular. They can definitely get away with just like running away from you and making you have to be the aggressor in order to get the lead back. Which Tillur is definitely trying to do that right about now. Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, we can see it's being made up right now.
Yeah. I really like these runaway lasers as well. I think that's really something I don't see Foxes tend to do. Okay.
I mean, that retreating laser is a really good tech. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good stuff from like Foxes, and I think more Foxes should probably try and use laser more. Honestly, like you can talk all you want about how like it doesn't really do that much, like in the long term or whatever. Like 1% or 2% isn't gonna be that much of a difference if like you laser or not, but like it's just something that I think is really underrated on Fox's kit, and Tillur's really showing it off spectacularly. He's got it down to even, last stock, both players on Yoshi's right now. And I think those lasers are definitely a solid part of it. Gets back to stage. He is just playing really calm, really patient, really collected right now. Of course though, this is Extra.
Yeah, it's a lot of percent, and this is Fox recovery we're talking about.
Yeah, there's only so far you can really take that. Okay,
okay.
No, this is
yeah, this is.
Yeah. Extra may be winning right now. He may be up in the set. He may have won the last 2 straight. And I will say this still. I think Tillur's playing good.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I definitely could see this going back to Tillur's favor. Oh my god. You know what I'm reminded of? A set I played versus Tillur, where Game 3, I think I won on Yoshi's, and then Game 4, he won on Yoshi's. And then we went to Game 5, and it was friggin'... It was kind of like this. I can't even remember what tournament it was, honestly, anymore. But I'm getting flashbacks to, like, me playing Tillur, looking at this, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the double Yoshi play. Oh.
No, it's just more so, like, you kinda... You win Game 3 versus Tillur, you go up in the set, and then you kinda, like, get in your own head, and you wanna, like, rush it, because you don't really want to play on Yoshi's much anymore. And then that's when he kind of just gets you. At least that's how it was for me. I don't know if Extro really feels that, considering I don't know how he operates. I don't know how he thinks, particularly. He's probably calm. He's probably like cool as a cucumber right about now. Listen to some K-pop. Oh my goodness.
That's respectable.
Yeah, that was a good up smash.
I mean K-pop, but also that up smash.
Yeah. I know nothing about K-pop. I think Extro is really into K-pop and like the K-pop scene or whatever the hell.
It's adjacent to the music I listen to, so I get it. Yeah. Let me know.
It is a type of pop.
Alright.
Anywho. Tillur again with the lead.
Hey, nice follow up. Ooh.
Burners.
Alright.
Yeah, now it's back to about even-ish. Percent's really close. Oh, that neutral beat does not cover roll in. And Tillur's gonna take this stop.
Okay. Would be nice to see a Game 5. Game 5 would be a lot more hype.
Yeah, for sure. Tillur is playing like he wants a Game 5, for sure, so... Okay, nice. Oh, he just does not get the follow-up after the flip kick. Wait! Okay. I thought maybe he was gonna put it all on the line, go all the way down there. But Tillur is playing safer than that. He gets his 31, and he leaves. Oh, wow, that up smash didn't hit? Okay. Dash attack. Oh, this might be it. No, he grabs ledge. Extra just too soon. Off of ledge. And high recovery from Tillur. He's gonna make it back. Up smash there.
Ow, okay.
There doesn't fully connect. So much just not going the right way for Extra right now. The F smash will connect though, and
yeah, still works anyway.
So here we go. Oh! Oh wow! What a steal! What a steal! What?
What?
What? Huh? That's how it ends?
Oh, that could have been such a great set. What?
Are you for real right now? Is that really how the set is? Oh my! I have no words.